Hi students, so for today's math we're going to continue with volume. Today we're going to be calculating volume of cubes. So again, please make sure that you've read the top portion of page 264 before we get started. Otherwise, the formula is pretty much the same, but because we have a cube where each side is equal, we can just do volume equals side cubed, meaning side times side times side. But essentially, it's still the same formula as length times width times height, okay? So if you look at number 1, it says write an equation to find the volume of the cube and round the decimal answer to the nearest tenth. So we got volume equals side times side times side. So we got 4 times 4 times 4. Or of course, you can just write 4 cubed, right? So 4 times 4 times 4 is 64 centimeter cubed. Number 3, same thing. Side times side times side. 3.2 times 3.2 times 3.2, or 3.2 cubed gives us 32.8 meters cubed because we rounded it to the nearest tenth. Number 5, this time we're going to be doing 1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5. So 1.5 cubed. So 1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5. If we change that into an improper fraction, we're going to do 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3 over 2. So we're going to do 3 over 2. Like that, right? 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. And 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Change that back into a mixed number, which means you're going to be doing 27 divided by 8. Three times 8, 24. Remainder 3, so that gives us 8 3/8 of a yard. Excuse my bad handwriting. Here we go. Number 7, find the volume of a prism with given dimensions. The same thing, it's just that they did not give us a drawing. So rectangular prism, length times width times height, just fill in the numbers. So 5 inches times 2 inches times 4 inches equals 40 inches cubed. Number 9, cube, 7 times 7 times 7, or 7 cubed. Okay, and that will bring us to 343 meters cubed. Number 11, find the area of the base. Base equals length times width. Find the volume of the prism that could be built using centimeter cubes for the given height. So this is exactly what we did yesterday in this section. So to find the base, we're going to do length times height. Okay, so the formula is just times width times height. So length 2, width 2, and height 2 centimeters. Pretty simple. 8 centimeters cubed, 13. Length 1, 2, 3, 4, width 1, 2, 3, height 5. 60 centimeters cubed. All right, take a moment to pause and read over this section, please. It's going to tell you how to find the unknown measurement. All right, if you're ready, let's go ahead and look at the examples. Find the unknown measurement of the rectangular prism. So given that the volume is 248 meters cubed, just got to fill in the numbers we know, right? So the formula is length times width times height. So length, we don't know. The width is 4 meters. The height is 6.2 meters. So first we're going to do 6.2 times 4. And that brings us to 24.8. And what's the volume again? 248 meters. And now we're going to use the inverse operation. We're trying to find the value of L, so we're going to divide, because the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So divide both sides by 24.8. And that will bring us to L equals 10 meters. That's our answer. Number 17. Okay, same thing except we don't have a picture. So the volume is, remember the formula is V equals L times W times H, right? So V is 90 here. The length, I see what they did here. So remember, the volume can also be base times height. Okay, so the volume is 90, the base is 6, and the height we don't know. So again, we're just going to do the inverse operation. So 90 divided by 6 is 15. So 15 is the height, or 15 inches is the height. Hang on a second. I believe that I actually did number 19, right? Yes, this is actually number 19. Sorry about that. This is 19. And let's do number 17. Okay. Volume equals length times width times height. Fill in the numbers. Volume is 75. Length is 5. Width is 3. Height we don't know. Okay. 75 equals 5 times 3 is 15. 15H. Divide both sides by 15. That brings us to 5 inches equals height. Alrighty. 21. Mr. Cole is making a small rectangular pond in his backyard. Okay. The pond will be 7 meters long, 5 meters wide, and 1 meter deep. What is the volume of the pond? Alright, length is 7 meters, the width is, height is, all you gotta do is multiply. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Great. 23. Mr. Cole is placing stones along the 4 sides of the pond. What's the distance around the pond's edge? Don't let this question trick you. We're just going to be looking at the base, okay? So the base is the length and the width, right? So what's the length? 7 meters, yep. And what's the width? 5. Now, we're trying to look we're looking at the perimeter here, right? Because it says, what's the distance around the pool's edge? Okay, so we're just going to be adding all the sides together, right? And that gives us 24 meters. That's our answer. All right, everyone, please, let's see. Yeah, please also do J. You're just going to be looking for the surface area and volume of each of these figures. And I'm confident that you'll be able to do it. If you have questions, just email me and I'll talk to you soon.